this day. Hope everyone is having a great day. Just the greatest of days. Just the very, very best day one could ever ask for. And, yeah. I am here today to tell you that once again we are live playing Friday Night Funkin. Neon is indeed first here today. Hello, hello, Neon. Hope your project is going well. I did notice that in between today and the time before I checked, you also updated yet one more character, I believe, was in between today and the last time. So, yeah. In case anyone's curious, Neon is actively working on a fun little visual novel. Progress is obviously going to take a lot of time, as one would imagine. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I do hope that when the visual novel eventually is in a state where it can be, at least a first version of it can be released, I hope I will get early access, because I would like to do that, and while doing so, also get some proofreading done. You are only getting chapter 1 in a demo? I hope so. And again, when playing a demo, I will do my job, proofreading. Also, Viking, hello, happy to see you again. And obviously Gabe is here too. Didn't get to snipe the first, but oh well. But yeah, I hope everyone is having just the greatest of days. It has been a while, hasn't it, Viking? Hope you're well. Hope you're very well indeed. Alright, Remnants. This is gonna be exciting. Very exciting. I heard good things. Also, I think it's a bit loud. Let me adjust that. But yeah, I heard good things about Remnants. It's still loud. What the hell? Now? Yeah, I think that's better. Wow. Okay, apparently the capture for that was very loud. Going nuts at the moment, expect me to go excited here and there for zero reason? Fair enough. Well, if you say there is a reason, then it's not zero reason. But if I have reasons to be excited too. I mean, next week I'm playing the new update for Code Mix. That's gonna be fun. I can't wait to hear the Erect songs. I don't think I've ever watched this. I don't think I've ever watched this because I never stayed on the title screen long enough. Guess we're watching this because we can. Oh, it's the crossover trailer! Why is the trailer in here? Why is the crossover trailer just randomly something that boots up on the title screen? Did not see that coming. Also, hi, Spinne. I really did not expect this crossover trailer to just be in the game and play on the title. Why? How? When? I guess we're watching it now. But yeah, I don't think I could handle this game. Partially because, as you can tell, this game is down scroll, which is my arch nemesis. I cannot handle the down scroll. Well, there we go. Random trailer on the title screen. I can do it somewhat. Well, that's better than me. Made a joke of a song for their mod regarding the sprite style of this mod? Is that so? Huh. Interesting. Okay, here. I also never played. You know what? Catamans! Well, that was fast. Did you win? I assume you didn't. But I hope you gave it a good try. In case anyone's curious, Catamans is playing Undertale Yellow presently, and is apparently stuck on the final pacifist boss. The one that caused me trouble as well. Should I play Spaghetti because I haven't played it yet? I feel like I might as well, right? And I want chapter 2 drops. That's very fair. trying Undertale Yellow, yeah. You know what? I'll play it. I haven't played Spaghetti yet. It's about time I change that. And then we'll get into the actual, you know, mod.
Hey, check this out.
There's a cutscene too?
Something neat with my powers recently. With one single tap, I can pretty much learn any language.
It is indeed very cool.
It works on other people too.
진짜요?
Turns out, human languages aren't really that complex.
I did not know there was a cutscene and everything for this. Hello.
3, 2, 1, go!
I mean, by all means.
This is a hot spot. 숨쉬듯 찾는 이 밥상. 등골이 된 넌 fall in love. 참을 수 없는 말. 우린 in the kitchen.
But yeah, has everyone here played Spaghetti already? Or is there anyone like me who hasn't done it yet? I know I'm behind on everything right now. But better late than never, I guess. But this has me curious about what kind of other crossovers they'll potentially do. Like collabs like this, I mean. It's not really, is it a crossover? It's a collab in any sense. Also, actual, we know Boyfriend has a deep voice when he decides to speak. I was not expecting him to actually sing though. Okay. Too bad I definitely won't be getting a P rank, because I definitely think I hit a bad in there somewhere. I think there was a bad in there somewhere, maybe even 2. Oh, and a lag spike. Now I definitely am not getting anything. But yeah, I do really wonder what kind of crazy collabs they'll just pull out of their ass in the future of this game. Because they could basically do anything at this point. Alright. Week 8 coming next. We're all looking forward to it. Is now going to be this deep? Yeah, it was already canon from trailers, though. Very nice sprite work, as to be expected. Only seen on TikTok, fair enough. Gonna be going now. Yeah, that's fair now. Thank you for the raid, I appreciate it. See you around another day. Alright, now, on to Remnants. The thing we're all here for, right? His boyfriend and girlfriend versus boyfriend and girlfriend. Peak already. Let's go, let's do this. It's based on test. Of course it's based on test. It makes sense. What is this? It's Funkin' Remnants. Oh no, it's definitely not a FNAF mod. But I can see why you'd think that. Because of the name and Remnant. Nice. Oh. I love how they based this song off of Test. Very, very nice. Because it makes sense, because Test is where boyfriend goes against boyfriend. You already know what we're getting. Boom! We're getting sex. Alright, I did the thing. This is basically the equivalent of beating Weekend. Right, you know, after you beat Weekend, you then go into free play and play the Pico mixes. Now we've beaten the Remnants week, which means we go into free play. And should... There they are. Let's see what the Remnants have in store. Okay, with the visuals too. Was not expecting the song intros like that. Hello?
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, I'm already impressed. I'm already impressed. And we haven't even really started.
Hi everyone, it's me, your, girlfriend. Like, come on, if you wanna date me, you're gonna have to beat my dad in a sneak battle. So you're gonna have to fucking figure out how to play the game, right? Alright, so, I don't know, some shit like this. It says something like this. Left, right. That's how you do it. Up, down.
So far, so similar. Okay, the instrumental's popping up a bit more though. There we go! Of course, wouldn't be tutorial without that ending segment. They have their own results screen too. But it is just the regular results screen. You know we have to obtain sex with this too, right? You know we have to. We have to see the Remnant sex. Again, the song intro is so nice.
3, 2, 1, go!
Damn it! I messed up again. At least I have 69k points. That's fine. One bad. Well down. I suck. Excuse me? Why is fresh 7 difficulty and then Dad Battle goes back down to 3? What is happening here? Something feels wrong about this.
3, 2, 1, go!
What is the difficulty because of the doubles? Is that what makes the difference? Oh, that might have been why. Thanks for the patch, Neon. Oh!
Be worth it. Show she's worth it. I don't mean no disrespect, but there's something about her I can't let go. Baby, you know that I love you, even though my balls are blue.
Go on, boyfriend! Do it!
That is evil or some shit. Now spit it like this. We getting freaky on a Friday night, yeah. I just want to hold her tight, yeah. Her hair, her eyes, her thighs, yeah. If I die, it'll all be worth it. Just to get a chance to show she's worth it. I just want to hold her tight, yeah. Her hair, her eyes, her thighs, yeah. If I die, it'll all be worth it. Just to get a chance to show she's worth it.
I'm still upset at myself for messing up at the very beginning. I messed up so early in the song for no reason.
I can't let go. Even though he looked like a demon, all my blue nuts is a battle for the taking. So I got one shot, learned to spit real high, and it might just go like this.
I messed up once at the very beginning. I keep getting one single mess up every single time. Look at this! Again! One! I need to stop doing this. It happens over and over again. Play but really, really fast. And forgot about you for a sec. Hey, don't ever worry about it. Don't ever worry about that. Alright, this is only 3 difficulty. This should be a lot easier. Ah. You ain't kidding about that. But hey, for future reference, Eric, if you want to talk about a mechanic, don't talk about it before it happens, because it would have been nice to be surprised by it, rather than being spoiled right before it happens. Also, this is a reminder about the rules on my channel. If you check the rules, you will know that technically, spoilers means an instant permaban. But we're not that strict with FNF normally. But yeah, the difficulty definitely seems all over the place, considering this is only 3 difficulty when the previous song was 7. Ram Daddy, you're a song. There is some sheep. Alright, let's see. Let's see the Remnant 6. We got it! Not too different, obviously, but we had to get it at least once. Also, different track. Different music track for this old screen. Hello, Lucas. Hello. Hope you're well. I'm doing quite well right now, actually. I think. How are you? Again, the intros and everything. Very nice. Week 2.
3, 2,
Here we go. Why do they have to use jacks? Kinda rude. So far, the hardest part in the mod, by far. The fact that they have jacks. And then boyfriend uses the high-pitched voice all of a sudden when speaking. How dare. He's very inconsistent. But yeah, the fact that they have jacks, once again, week 2 lives up to being the hardest week in FNF. It always will be. Alright, south. Let's see what we got here.
3, 2, 1, go!
We're doing the spooky dance, let's go! Let's go! Alright, so you're a bit neon? How nefarious are the difficulty spikes? So far, the only thing I noticed is that Fresh was 7 difficulty for some reason, when everything around it is 3 difficulty. Even so, Fresh wasn't even that hard. I just messed up once at the beginning because I'm an idiot, and if it weren't for me being stupid, I would have FC'd. I had one single bad at the very start of the song because I wasn't paying enough attention. But yeah, maybe the difficulty spikes will come into play later. Thorns is the reason. We'll see about that when we get to it. Oh! Hello! What are you doing here? Nice that you get your little intro at the end of this song. Jax, they're trying to replicate the way old FNF charted the game. But yeah, they do have doubles here too. Really wacky charts. Okay. If you say so. We'll get to them, I'm sure. I mean, I guess some parts of Fresh were kind of getting slightly in the direction of Osomania-ish from what I could tell. Because they did have the holding notes while pressing other notes segments, you know that drill. But never too difficult. Banger ship, and then again jacks and doubles, and even triples. Doubles and triples aren't even that bad. But yeah, jacks are a bit of an annoyance, I will admit.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Obviously, it would be very different. Also, I guess girlfriend's already getting boiled. And I already messed up at the start, so I don't have to try hard. I mean, it's a monster song. It's very slow. I'm hoping it'll pick up, but it's not guaranteed that monster songs ever do. But I think it just did. Okay, slowing back down. I see, so you would also want it to be completely redone if Monster Code Mix ever was a thing. Like, not at all leaning on the original, which is fair. Spooky Mix decided to lean more on the original Monster. But yeah, this one goes off in a completely new direction with it, which is also very nice. Okay. Very chill, very nice. Lots of triples. But the triples aren't what messed me up. What messed me up was my stupidity, as always. Alright, Pico time. We're increasing the difficulty again from a 3 to a 5. Let's see what this will do. This is now the second highest rated song we've played in this so far, I think. Odd and random difficulty spikes?
3, 2, 1, go!
We'll see. We'll see how odd and random it is. But they can do whatever they want with the difficulty, because it's not a linear story, it's a free play mod. Just like how the Pico mixes are free play exclusive, the Remnant mixes are also free play exclusive. No need to have linear difficulty progression in that case. How did I hit the jacks? I have no idea. Okay, boyfriend. Did you just go through a voice crack there? There we go. Sorting all FNF mods based on that difficulty progression. Imagine that. Remnants Erect exists. Oh, I'm looking forward to that. But let me play hard first. I mean, here it only lists those 3 difficulties right now. I assume that means I have to unlock Erect. Which I'm looking forward to. Alright, we're going down in difficulty again. Difficulty decreases. Let's see what we got here. Short Plushie! Thank you for the bits! The funny man appreciates the bits! Thank you, thank you, thank you! And welcome in! And hi Bones, hope you're well! No, 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 no. You don't get me with that. Not this time. Oh god, why the left jacks? Don't do any more of those, please. Damn it. Well, there we go. And obviously the jacks were my undoing. Obviously jacks were my undoing. I was doing so well. Gonna be busy? Well, I hope the move goes well. I hope you don't encounter any complications. And there we go. For the main reasons, I say some of Remnants overcharted. I mean, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, money. Imagine money. Alright, last Pico song. We're stepping up the difficulty. Ironically, I would say this song is harder than Pico, even though the difficulty rating is lower. Oh well. Blamped time. difficulty rating goes up.
3, 2, 1,
So I assume that means the song is actually gonna be easier. I assume higher difficulty rating means lower difficulty. That is my experience with Pico's songs so far. But let's see. Yeah, the test song in story mode. I did read that. I'm sorry, Eric. I read it. Sorry I didn't acknowledge it. Damn it. Okay, they have jacks. Never mind. It is harder. But could be doable, honestly, if I were to log in from the beginning. Okay, never mind. Never mind, I take it back. Okay, that was just... Yeah, no, that part is absolutely impossible. Like, with some parts up until then, you can kind of argue, but that was pure jack... No. Those jacks were just... What was that part? Okay. Had trauma remnants, but then I realized I could just put that in code mixes rewind instead. Interesting. I mean, it's not exactly, I mean, the charting matches the rhythm. The charting matches the notes, that's what matters. 2 difficulty! Okay, I don't know what to expect from 2 difficulty. Well, here we go. Uninitiated, asking for a friend. Jacks, basically is short for jackhammers. Everyone says jacks, but I think jackhammers is where it comes from, because you basically have to jackhammer one singular key. Basically, when you have multiple notes right back to back, that's what you consider jacks. Also, we haven't seen the game over yet. But yeah, jacks is when multiple notes of the same kind are right back to back, making you know, jackhammer your key.
3, 2, 1, go!
And I do not like that. At all. Well, I'm looking forward to seeing the... I can't imagine actually enjoying Coco, but I guess we'll see when we get there. Yeah, quick way to key fatigue is definitely one way to describe it. This is not too difficulty. Well, we all know lower difficulty rating means the song is more annoying. Also, yeah, we're doing the agains, too. The sudden difficulty 1 song? Oh, I don't even want to imagine what a difficulty 1 song would be like under these circumstances. Difficulty 0, ah yes. Imagine difficulty 0. E. Alright, hi. Now this song. Same rating as Fresh, which was so far the highest difficulty rating. Let's see what we got. Fresh was the highest difficulty rating, this is the exact same. Just jacks on left, oh no, please. Anything but that. Okay. So far, so nice. Okay, it was very easy until the end. Very easy until they threw in the jacks at the end there. Up until that point it was perfectly easy. Would have been an easy P rank. But no, throw in a bunch of jacks at the end. Let's mess everyone up. Point is good for the day, well said. And what is randomly dropping in difficulty because calm before the storm. Also fair enough, I guess. Okay, time for MILF. The song that everyone in FNF knows. Let's see what they do with it. It's only 5 difficulty, so it should be easier than the previous one, technically. They just keep dying. It's sad. Oh well. So be it. Alright, here's the drop. What was that? Again, very easy song. Until they hit us with the jacks. But what I saw on Mami Mira's side scared me a lot more than the jacks I had, if I'm being honest. She had even worse ones. From what I saw. And there we go. Whew. Again, if they didn't throw in that massive amount of jacks at that one point, would have been an easy song. But they overused jacks in this mod. That is definitely something we can agree on. This mod definitely suffers from an overuse of jacks. Alright, Christmas time, here we go. Week 5.
3, 2, 1, go.
Too much Jack, not enough Jill. Ah, yes. True. Okay. It definitely sounds a lot better. We all know week 5 is my least favorite in the base game. But they definitely cooked with what they were given. Damn it! Well, that was on me. That was not bad charting, that was me being bad. World's worst FNF player on the scene once again. Okay, I don't even know why. No, I don't know why I missed there. I did not miss there. What happened? That part I definitely did not mess up on. I have no clue what happened there. What the fuck? Of course, I messed up there. Worst player on the scene? I can count the silver FCs I have in like one hand. But where are your PFCs, Lucas, or SFCs, or whichever? The terminology differs. Some mods call them SFCs, some call them PFCs. Anyway, you know what I mean. Where are they at?
3, 2, 1, go.
You know what I mean. Damn it. Never heard of them. Really now? Gee. At least one thing that is easy about this mod is getting an E rank. At the very least, getting an E rank every song is not hard. Like, it's not overcharged to the point where you have to settle for a G or worse. Basically getting a golden P and D-side, yeah. Exactly. Or in P-slice. Because I do know I got that one golden P in code mix. And there we go. Can only do GFC or lower.
Wow. I've gotta lie to you guys. That's the most beautiful thing
This is
I've
taken from the Erect
ever
remix.
heard my whole life.
I remember, yeesh. Dead. Settle for G or worse. Barely survived thorns with an L. We'll see about that. We'll see how bad that can possibly be. But for now, oh, I can already see Thorns 13 difficulty. That's gonna be the new highest difficulty rate. 13. Isn't that the same difficulty as the hardest songs in base game? Like, we're talking... Actually, isn't Spooky's Erect considered 12 on Nightmare? And 13 was for the first Mami Mirror song? I think so, right? Ironic, because Spooky's is actually harder than the first Mami Mirror song, even though the first Mami Mirror song has the higher difficulty rating. Why the fuck does she have the higher difficulty rating despite being way easier? I don't know. I was able... But now I can... But thanks to the way they handled that difficulty, I can now confidently say that I have gotten a P rank on the hardest song in FNF. Because Mami Mirror's first song is totally harder than Spooky's. Definitely. Totally. Ha ha ha. Alright, monster, let's go. Oh no, he was in the Santa! Nice with the hat. Okay, this is already very different. Hey, stop that. But it does have a few of the same melodies in there still. Also, hi Dev, how are you? Hope you're well. Damn it, the Jacks. Imagine that one single Jack segment messed up my P rank. Nah, I'll definitely make more mistakes. Hey! We're back! Back to the original. Oh my god, I was actually not lying. That one Jack segment is the only thing that messed me up again. I have one bad because of Jacks. And everything else was perfect. Wow. Again, Jacks, worst type of FNF charting. We can all agree, right? There's no worse charting than Jacks. Unironically not capable of PFCing. Even on Roblox FNF games, you say that like those would somehow be easier. Because Roblox FNF games, from what I've played, all suck ass compared to FNF mods, actually, in actual engines. Like, even old stuff like Kate Engine is always better than any Roblox FNF clone I've ever tried. And that's saying something. Alright. Next. Oh, I wonder how they'll do the pixel style with Remnants. I wonder how that'll look. Oh, I'm curious. Let's see. Also dialogue, yes or no? Week 6. Dialogue, yes or no? Okay. Nice. And there is dialogue. Good morning, ladies. Beep boop, boopy bop. Great dialogue. I've tried like 2 or 3, but I can't remember their names, and I honestly gave up after that. Because I figured, yeah, no. Roblox is just fucked when it comes to FNF. And why would I ever choose to play FNF on Roblox when I can just play FNF in FNF? Like, why go the extra step of playing FNF in a different game? Doesn't make sense to me. Also, look at that. I'm so good. I'm so good at getting exactly 1 bad. This is a trend. Count how many songs. How many songs in this mod have I beaten exactly one with exactly 1 bad? Too many is the answer. Because I just can't be bothered to play perfectly, I guess. It just keeps happening. The input system, like everything, it just feels off. The UI is oftentimes weird, and it just feels off with the inputs. It's just, I don't know. It just feels off in the way that it feels off. Try to P-rank, and he's... I mean, I have P-ranked all but 1 in the old version. Looking forward to the next, when I play it next week. Ow. Thanks, Steph. Thank you. Once again, I hope you're doing well. If anyone was just, you know... I hate Twitch streamers that aren't entertaining enough without any further context. That's fair. I get where you're coming from, I definitely do. But to be fair, I hate Twitch streamers. They're all horrible, without exception. Especially this one. How dare you make a mockery of me in front of the ladies? I'm gonna rip your nut. B-movie script. According to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be able to fly. Its wings are too small to get its fat little body off the ground. The bee, of course, flies anyway. Shut the fuck up.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Go on, senpai, I like this. There we go. damn it! Oh! Okay, that was scary for a moment. That was definitely scary for a moment. As Rose's #1 mega fan and judge, without qualification, they did pop off. 8 out of 10, huh? Okay, then. Okay, now let's see this difficult, quote-unquote, song that everyone thinks is hard. Or is that barely scraping by with an L? We'll see about that. We'll see if I finally get something lower than an E rank. Let's go. Are we going below E? I will hate this chart, we will see. To regret being sarcastic. Probably. But I feel like it's more fun seeing me be humbled after acting all cocky about it. I know what you are. Are we dead ass?
3, 2, 1, go!
How bad could it be? Okay, I see. I see your problem. I see the problem. Ooh. Devs themselves admit that Thorns is overcharted. I mean, it is a little overcharted, yeah. But easy E rank, right? To be fair, that's a lot of bads and even misses. But you definitely made me... like the way you talked about Thorns, you made it sound like, oh my god, this is gonna be pure hell, I'm barely gonna survive. It really wasn't as bad as you made it seem to be. You definitely made it sound like it would be a lot worse than it actually was. Definitely made it sound worse than it was. Now then, moving on to ugh. But yeah, it definitely was a bit overcharted. I will agree. I am anything but cracked. Week 7. But on account of everyone saying that I'm actually not that bad, also hi Rap Man, I will admit that I'm slightly above average. That is all I'm willing to admit. I think I am slightly above average. But I'm definitely not in the realm of the actual good FNF players. I'm not there. I'm not there yet. Also, even Boyfriend gets the Nice. Whoa! With the effects? The Root Sandstorm! Oh no! For the tournament, you usually come in the second out of 4 players. That has to count for something. Yeah, but I don't perform much better than the other two usually. I don't really perform much better than you or Deadly. And in fact, I've seen Deadly play despite being out of practice. Like as long as he can keep up with the song, his accuracy is better than mine. Like there's many songs where he's like I saw him play and it's like he was getting upset over not getting perfect accuracy and I was like, dude, I wouldn't get perfect accuracy there either. That wouldn't even be special for me. It's more rare for me to get perfect accuracy no matter how chill the song is. No matter how chill a song. The chances of me getting perfect accuracy is the same. Same on low intense and high intense songs. Low intensity and high intensity, it doesn't make a difference for me. Accuracy always stays about the same.
Pretty tight bars for a little too.
Meant to go Remnants Pico after?
Ugly, boring little teenager that wears her mom's clothes.
Okay. So I should do the weekend stuff first before I... Right, that makes sense, yeah. So after this we do the weekend with Pico and... Okay, Tank Man. I mean Rap Man. And then we go back. Really? Again? They really like using the jacks. Who do they think they are? Witty? Drawn ballistic. Ah, yes. Oh my god, imagine Witty in here. But how many... Witty already has so many jacks in the original Ballistic. How much worse could they make it? Because they would definitely add more jacks. They definitely would add more jacks. Somehow. Alright, stress.
God effing damn it. Well played, you little shit. But this is war, and in war, people die. Men, get ready to fire. Sorry, no problem for you this year.
Alright, here we go.
Your sexually ambiguous, angry little friend. Don't you have a skull
Hard
to
bass
shoot up?
part, like in Thorns.
There's one way to settle this. Let's rock.
Could be.
You little cunt. You little cunts.
3, 2.
I have a strong feeling I know what you're talking about. It's probably Hex. Because Hex, in the original Hex Week, has a part that looks a little bit like Remnants, with the outlines and everything. In his final song in the story. Glitcher has a very, very similar style to this. I don't know why I hit a bat there. I blame a lag spike, because that definitely lagged as I was hitting it. And I guess we can blame the wind for the lag. Okay, and I guess that one was on me somehow. Face planted girlfriend, yeah. Just let her chill. And there we go. So now it's Pico time, huh? All right. Pico. Interesting. It has the dots for Erect and Nightmare. This wasn't on the boyfriend side, right? The boyfriend side didn't have the dots for Erect and Nightmare. Oh, it's because I was on random. That's why. Duh. Alright. Let's just go. Let's do the thingy. Also, I have to see Pico's game over as well. I only saw boyfriends so far. Weekend 1.
Three, two, one, go!
Okay. So far, so good. I even hit the jacks somehow. Okay, good start. Good start on Pico's side. Very good start on Pico's side. Do it! Okay, now on this song, let's check out the game over.
3, 2, 1, go!
I want to also see if she raises her knife again. She probably will. Yep. Okay. Kind of wasn't taken seriously. Nothing ever needs to be taken seriously. Ever. Alright, let's actually play this time. Also, there'll be so many opportunities for more banger erect songs that they can take seriously. They don't need to take every single one of them seriously. Especially because every single song in the base game will have 10 different versions. For the 9 different characters and then the erect version. And that's assuming that they don't give every character a normal and erect version. Because that would be even more insane, because that would mean 18 versions of every song. And I don't think they'll do that. There we go. And the different... True, you can mix and match the instrumentals, too. True, true, true. Blazing erect. I mean, it might. You don't know that. Blazing erect very well could happen. Again, I imagine they'll give every single song the 10 different versions. And yeah, Pico Erect would probably be very jokey, I can see that. Okay, Time to increase the diff. Also 15. I already see 15 on the bottom there. That has me worried. That's even higher than Thorns. But let's check Too Hot first.
Three, two, one, go.
Okay, get ready for the drop. Damn it! And it was obviously Jax that fucked me over. What else would it have been? And again right there. Whew. Yeah. Ah, man, that would have been so fun if I got another P rank there. But, I mean, with all the Jacks that were in the song, it was basically guaranteed that I would mess up. It was basically guaranteed. But Blazin locked the fuck in. Okay. Okay. So you say. It will throw me through a loop, huh? Will this finally be where I get something worse than E? Let's find out. I mean, it's possible because Blazin is kind of my least favorite song to play, essentially, in the base game. I do not like the way it feels to play because of the lack of lyrics. Or, not lyrics, but vocals. Ooh, wow. Paunch, yes. And this has quite a few Jacks as well.
Breakbeat.
Okay, that was pure mashing at the end. There's no way that was an E rank. That was pure mashing at the end. This is a pure mashing song. Never mind! Just barely got it! Oh! Barely held on to the E. My hands hurt. In fact, my forearms hurt. How indeed? Cole will get an L. He'll feel pain trying to hit the jacks. Not just the jacks, the ending part was just mashing. Nothing but mashing. Dave and... Basically, yes. Ooh. Slays and mix with how much spamming there was. Absolutely. 10 difficulty, huh? Okay. What makes this a 10 difficulty song? Weekend 1. Again.
3, 2, 1, go!
When should I start being scared of that difficulty? What? Okay, that was terrifying. How dare you? He do be funking his remnants. Really? This was 10 difficulty? Well, very unimpressive 10 difficulty because I got an easy P rank! Very easy. It is definitely all over the place, huh? Alright, down to difficulty 4.
3, 2, 1, go!
Okay, don't just hit me with that. interesting visuals with the blue. Bringing in the lighting. Those jacks are scary, especially because they're on the left, which is my weakest side. Just because of those jacks, I would already say this song is more difficult than the previous one. Even though this song is difficulty 4 and the previous was difficulty 10, I already think this one is harder. Lower difficulty rating, much lower difficulty rating, but definitely harder than the previous one. Also, Kent TXY? I'm just gonna say Kent. Hi, hello, welcome in. Well, I am generally open to suggestions, but I don't think I would play any new suggestions today because I am busy with this mod. And after I'm done with this, we have to go back to D-side's Redux because I haven't even checked out the gallery of that mod. But generally, normally, I am open to suggestions and I'll usually put them in my download folder and play them eventually. But yeah, welcome on in anyway. Alright. Going back up in difficulty now. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
Kent. Alright, Kent is fine too. Let's see how good this is gonna be. Alright, drop. How? Oh, and then I messed it up after? Oh, come on. I can't believe I held on through all of that and then messed up immediately after. But I would have messed it up there, so it's fine. Whew. Corrupt Twilight, huh? Another corruption mod, it seems. There's so many of those. FNF base games, that's probably what he meant. That makes sense, yeah, that would be that. Okay, Blazin is another one I have to apparently log in for, you said. again.
3, 2, 1.
Will it be more mashy than the other Blazin? I hope not. It is one lower in terms of difficulty rating. I still hate it. I already didn't like Blazin in the base game. This mod doesn't make it any better. At least it was easier than on the Pico side. I think at least it was easier than on the Pico side. The ratings might disagree with me. Well, we're about to find out. No, yeah, it was definitely easier. Hate the fact that the update buttons add something scratch because the animations now working blazing code mix called beta code mix in game. Still, we'll take it. Even if it is blazing. Even if it is blazing. Ooh, there's quite a few extra songs here, huh? Alright then. Let's see.
3, 2, 1, go!
Yup. It is just that moment from Glitcher. Let's go then. And it even takes us out of it! They inverted it! They inverted it! Normally where it takes you into the wireframe look, now it takes you out of it during that segment. Oh, that's interesting. They take you out of the wireframe instead of into it. Maybe part of the decision process was just what they were interested in remixing. Could be. And there we go. These are jokes based on everyone making FNF divorce mods. Ah, of course. But yeah, joke songs, you can't underestimate the joke songs, ever. Confinement paralysis, loss of control. Listener gonna be wake up. No. True. They did just decide to get the entire corruption out as well. And there we go. I think we're making good progress here. We're getting a lot of decent ratings. Moving right along to playtime. I like how it... I like how if you switch quickly enough, it's now still playing the instrumental from Tormentor, even though I selected playtime. There. It's fun how that happens when you switch too quickly.
3, 2, 1.
I wonder if that's a bug that's known. I assume it would be a known bug. Of the base game, I mean. I think it's a base game bug. You can't just sneak that motif in there. I heard that at the end of my part. Yeah, again, why does that motif have to be snuck in everywhere? I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a good motif, but it's inescapable at this point. Also, I messed up the P rank because I'm stupid. I will not until the full game releases. However long that will take. Mod has been getting attention recently. Party Mix, the December mod, a lot of other stuff. Huh. I didn't know that has been getting that much attention. But yeah, it is definitely an OG. I remember playing Playtime way back when. Okay, time for the joke, huh? A divorce form. Divorce. Grieving remnants.
3, 2, 1, go!
Divorce. Evil and intimidating divorce. Reminds me of Zatzatl Zomsix. Let's see if I can perfect the divorce. Very quiet now. Bad. Yeah. There we go. Now we can hear again. Just keep showing the same images. We need to see more of the booba, I guess, as well. Okay, we did the thing. And I have managed to perfect it. Okay, we're not done yet though, because I heard there's an erect song. Yup. Oh, I am not forgetting, as you can see. I am not forgetting, I'm here. 11 difficulty, huh?
3, 2, 1, go!
Wait, this has a Pico mix as well? Okay. Now that I didn't know. Damn it! When will I finally get good? This should be perfectly doable.
It's the chart editor, Daddy.
What? Yeah, that should have been perfectly doable. That one bad and shit. Definitely a skill issue on my part. Alright, let's see the Pico mix then. Obviously, we will be facing off against Pico as well in this, right? We will be facing... Yeah, we sure are.
Get a load of this guy. 3, 2, 1, go!
Okay. Please let me finish strong today. Please let me finish strong with this mod. Don't make me be bad for once. I imagine only my Nene will raise the knife, but I guess we can try it out in a bit. Okay, I was able to finish strong. Pico's background just be like outlines. Chart editor is from a video where they showed off the chart editor with a true conversation. Nice. I was unaware. Alright, let's see if they both raise their knife. Oh! But first, credits, I guess. Look at all these people. There's so many people. No more week 7 leaks. But why not? Hi Tormuse, hope you're doing well. Why would that be catching a stray? Just in time for the end. Yeah, but we're not done with the stream, obviously. But yeah, this was really good. People weren't joking. People weren't kidding when they said this mod was amazing. Of course, they have to show this off again. Imposter when? Even this image, wow, they have everything. Honestly, yes, for downloading, have fun. I mean, beat Bo Bob. I will definitely, again, I have to check out to see if both raise their knives in the Pico mix. That is something we have said we need to find out, so I will do that. Then I'll check to see if there's a gallery in this mod, and after that, I don't think there's a gallery in this, but after that it's time to check the D-side's gallery. And then I guess use the Friday Night Funkin credits. Because obviously, gotta have everything in here. Yeah, just in case you forgot who made FNF, obviously. Indeed. Oh my god, there's an Eric! Eric the programmer? No. Need to be that. I saw your comment, yeah, I wonder who and why and when. Look at all them special thanks. Now is there a third credits screen? No. Credits are new? Let's go. Alright. Let's see if they both raise their knives when we get low on health. I highly doubt it, but, you know, doesn't hurt to try to check. What do you mean, fatal uncaught exception? We will never know.
Get a load of this guy.
Alright, do they both raise their knives when I'm low on HP? I assume no. But we have to see. We have to know. Pays true, nice are the friends we made along the way. Fair. Very true. Very real. Neither of them does it. Neither of them did it. Interesting. Okay. That was Remnants. That was actually amazing. Actually very amazing. Now, it's gallery time. Oh, hi, Zephyr. Hello. Do you still do mod requests? I mean, technically, yeah, but I don't usually get to them in the same stream that I get them. Okay, they have full-on... Huh. Full-on character descriptions. Boyfriend, the protagonist of our story. The rap king you've all known to come and love boyfriend. BF can simply be described as a stubborn family man. He has a ton of his own hobbies, but at the end of the day, he would do anything for his girlfriend. Follow BF's journey to gain girlfriend's parents' approval and have a stable relationship. Huh. Interesting. What do you mean, so this is a different stream? Like, I do mod suggestions, like, I usually install them, and then whenever a Friday approaches, I look at what I have installed and decide what I'm gonna play out of that folder. And suggestions are usually what I throw into that folder. You've all come to know and love. Yeah, but they didn't write it like that. Alright, girlfriend. The airheaded, red-headed deuteragonist girlfriend? I have not heard that word before. Being forced to be a homebody for most of her life, she loves exploring and getting out of the house, made easy thanks to both her and BF's rich families. Always sticking by BF's side wherever he takes her. They never really seem to realize they're in danger until it's too late, though. I mean, feel free, I can tell you if I've heard of it already or not. Let's up the stakes. Yeah, I remember that from tutorial. Tutorial was fun in this. Ah, look at her. Chicken. Oh, I've definitely heard of that one, yeah. And I've seen little snippets of gameplay. I wasn't aware that it also got an update. Whoa, look at them doodles. They even made her creepy. And then we loop around, okay. Alright, Daddy Dearest. Father of girlfriend Gearest. Why does she have a different family name? Who knows? Husband of Mommy Nearest and boyfriend self-proclaimed nemesis and inevitable father-in-law. Wants what's best for his daughter and believes boyfriend is a terrible influence. This world-renowned rock star also enjoys spending time with his family and baking. Thanks for the lurk, appreciate it. The original design. Alright. Obviously, moving on to Mommy Miras. We can already get a little bit of a look at her, because she doesn't show up in the Redux yet. Only in the old section is where she shows up. Maybe she kept her maiden name when she married? You can get married without, like, it is possible to marry but keep your name, technically. Maybe her family name is Miras, his is Dearest. They married and both kept their family names. But the fact that Girlfriend also has a different family name, that's where it gets weird. Last week 2 will come out. They're already teasing up a bit of week 4 and week 5, so who knows? I guess we will see when the time comes. Mother of Girlfriend Dearest, wife of Daddy Dearest, and boyfriend's inevitable mother-in-law. This ex-pop star says to enjoy the easy, slow life, which is part of why she retired, despite constantly coming out of retirement concerts. Ever since boyfriend came along, her husband has been obsessed with eliminating him. Yeah, the Chester plushie, I know. Because of the funding of the plushies when they do the teasers. Maybe like that? For week 5, ah yes. So, that rabbit, I know a bunch of people have made fun of that rabbit for being Springtrap inspired. It's literally called Spring Bonnie. The reference was absolutely on purpose, who would have thunk? Alright, Skid and Pump. 2 very spooky kids celebrating all day every day by being non-blood related cousins of girlfriends. They were allowed entry to Dearest's old Halloween castle. Pump is actually a ghost who conveniently died dressed as one. His soul wasn't ready to die, no one knows about this, only Skid's mother knows. Leela. Ages 12 and dead? Question mark? Sex, male and ghost. So he doesn't even have a sex, got it. Interesting. Leela art, let's go, we love Leela. We love the spooky scientist lady. I mean, and can we all just agree, would? I mean, look at her. And then we loop back around, okay. Alright, on to Chester. Gender alive. Yes. Yes, would. Age, 6 months. You heard it here first, Chester is not legal. He's only half a year old. Chester. This hungry duo just wants a good hearty meal. Despite the lack of arms, they're shockingly good at catching their prey and cooking it. What, you think they eat it raw? They're monsters, not animals. Chester spawned when a piece of cherry candy met experimental chemicals. The candy grew legs and knew one thing: hunger. Interesting that the original concept already... So the concept of... It started with a concept of him having 2 heads. And then it turned into the little body. Instead. That's interesting how that changed. Watch out. Yeah, I guess they can do a lot of crazy things. Should we mock up? Yes. Oh god! What could have been? And then he slowly morphed into what he is today. Oh yeah, look at little buddy. Alright, Pico. The leader of a gang of hitmen and assassins. After his breakup with BF and the supposed death of Cassandra, he decided to go off radar and make a living out of the only thing he knows how to do right, killing. However, he doesn't take social cues very well, often attempting to reconcile with BF, who wants to be left alone. Penis, I'm sorry. I mean, that's probably why that wasn't the final design. Gun. Gun 2. Gun 4. Where did 3 go? Where did 3 go? Ah, and there we go. The background. I'm gonna use that joke sometime. I mean, by all means. Darnell, Pico's best friend, arsonist at large. He lives entirely off-grid, same as Pico, but has his own gig as an underground demolitionist, as he calls it. It's basically just arson, job title isn't entirely wrong. He's one sarcastic, smug son of a bitch that loves to push buttons for his own enjoyment. He seems to be going kind of overboard lately, though. Ooh, the promo art. Also team-up icons, huh? And we cycle back around. Well, no, the third entry of anything is always the flawed one. Fair enough, I guess. But can guns really be flawed? Also, I mean, at the risk of repeating what I would just be repeating what I said about Leela, but this Nene design, though. Seriously? Yup, Eric agrees, huh? Pico's self-proclaimed girlfriend. Are they actually dating? Pico claims not, but wherever Pico is, Nene isn't too far behind. On the rare occasion she's not with Pico, she's probably out on a murder spree. Even if she's a hyper-intelligent serial murderer, she does care for her friends. Sometimes. Lamau. I love me the kind of woman that will just straight up kill me. Alright, Dwayne. The 700-year-old martial arts master is one of the best fighters one could ever encounter. His moves are only taught to the most heavily gifted battlers, which is why he opened up a dojo. Think you have what it takes to enter the dojo? He's currently one of the most famous and iconic video game mascots of all time. He old. Yeah, very old. Look at the first rough idea. What the hell is that? He sure has changed a lot, Lucas, I agree. He used to be fabulous. He used to be oh so fabulous. Ooh, different health bar concept too, interesting. His name should be Dwayne. That's where that came from, huh? Oh god. No, don't ever mention BPG here. John. Best mom. The current head of the Planeman Force. Captain John Planeman, it's like he was born for this job. Throughout the entire run of his career, members have claimed him as the best, most efficient head of military they've ever had. He and his right-hand man, Steve, have been unlike any leading duo preceding them. Playing in background. Again, reminder that they entirely scrapped the song where they sing on a plane. It's not even in the old stuff. You can't sing on the plane in D-sides anymore. There it is! They even have the concept in here where you rap battle on the plane. And even though the song existed, it isn't in the Redux anymore. Not even in the old section. I do not understand. Alright, Witty! An ex-rockstar who was part of a small band with an old friend, but it fell apart after a failed deal with the Dearest as they put a hit on one of the two. The duo tried their hardest to escape the hitmen sent after them. They couldn't get away for long, as Witty's friend was caught by a stray bullet, dying in his arms. Witty went off radar since. Damn. Look at the dude. And even the game over. The game over was fun. Okay then. Personal headcanon, like to imagine that John uses only planes while John's parents, they specifically use land vehicles, they refuse to use a plane. Interesting headcanon. Speaking of heads, Tricky, the royal courtyard jester to the auditor, Tricky. The improbability drive in his head gives him all sorts of powers, flight, strength, teleportation, creating clones of himself, godlike, tyranny. He exists to kill Hank J. Wimbledon, whom he considers his rival, and he'll kill anyone who dare get in his way or distracts him. How can one be ageless? Through incredible powers. Head count of whatever numbers above 1, definitely. Alright, let's see. Oh god! So we're saying it's a good thing that the second Tricky song isn't in this, right? Because in Tricky's second song he takes off the mask. If they add Tricky's second song into this, and we have sprites of this, I mean, Jesus Christ indeed. Original Hank. Oh, they just lump him in with Tricky, huh? Nice chain arms. On the D-sides design philosophy, like I honestly want to make some fan-made D-sides designs, but I don't know where to even start. Yeah, they just take... Honestly, it feels like the biggest stretch they can possibly do for a character for them to still be recognizable. Like, How far can we stretch a clown to still be recognizable as a clown? Turn them into a jester and make them come from Florida instead of Nevada, I guess. For witty, different explosive, that makes sense, but here, different video game character from a different genre of gaming. Like, they try to stretch it as far as they can, but then you have people like Pico where it's just like, give them crazy hairstyles or something. Sometimes it is definitely hard to figure out exactly what the philosophy is. Cephania and Co. A trio of deadly entities led by Cephania. Ironically the shortest guy here. Cephania was actually created as a prank for a shoddy fan game, but somehow found his way on a public website where anyone could download him. Now, extracting the zip file onto your PC will give him entirely free reign over your device. That's no good! Look at them all. Actually called Lord Z originally, huh? He would like forcefully hand you a plate of scrambled eggs and bacon. Truly evil. Probably drinks orange juice after brushing his teeth. My god. What kind of entity is this? I'm scared. You should be scared. Nefarious. There's a lot of concepts in here. Like, this is insane. PM, I'll be having nightmares. What am I supposed to say? It's already past midnight for me. And they already have triple trouble designs as well, huh? Which means triple trouble will probably happen eventually. Triple trouble D-side will definitely happen. And they can definitely do longer songs. Remember how they stretched out Cycles as a song for D-sides. Oh, would you look at that? There's our concepts. So many concepts. This is insane. Still, I get that Sonic.exe is popular, but it is always a little bit upsetting to me when Sonic.exe takes up so much. Like, they have other mods in here, but most of the attention goes to Sonic.exe, and that's a little bit upsetting in my opinion. Because I do still think it's heavily over. There's too much. It's just overdone. There's just so much Sonic.exe stuff in the community already, and you can really feel that in here as well. I mean, we're still on the Sonic.exe concept stuff. Oh no, where'd you get this copy of Friday Night Funkin' D-sides? If you didn't download it from the official Game Jolt or Game Banana pages, there's a chance that unofficial content or even malware could have been added to this copy of the game. Delete this game, run an antivirus, and then make sure to get an official version from either of these links. Ah, I see. Fake anti-piracy screen, huh? Proportions closer. Oh, but nothing about how evil they are. Not as evil. Spoon with paper taped to it. Ah, of course. Cereal and milk with food coloring. Lovely. Someone would download D-sides, put a random virus inside, and give it to someone. Of course. Who wouldn't? And we made it to the end. Look at them all. It's a bit of a problem of what do people want from it. Kind of like streamers, for example. If you're here for FNF, for example, yeah. Be less likely to watch the other streams because you get advertised and told that they do FNF streams. Yeah. I do also get that people, like the example you bring about, you know, kind of like streamers, people want to see FNF. I get that, you get that. I think you have a similar, you feel a similar way to me, where you wish your other streams would have as many people coming by as the FNF streams. It is sadly a true fact that my FNF streams are the streams that perform the best on my channel. No surprise there, I think, for anyone. Alright, miscellaneous. Through BF and Co's adventures, they have met all sorts of friends, foes, and the like. From the design development of mod characters to sketches and doodles of the development of the mod itself, and perhaps some scrap concepts, take a deep dive into what that made D-sides what it is right now. Alright. Probably because it's on Friday. But you'd think Saturday streams would also perform well. I mean, don't get me wrong, my Saturday streams, it's not that I think they underperform or anything, but again, nothing compares to FNF. And that's just a true statement. Nothing can compare to this game. Oh really? Chica was supposed to be red originally. Huh. Yeah, I think the new Zardi design is definitely better than the first one. Hey, there's Dusk. AKA the new Sky. Again, I don't know why Sky is the only character whose name got changed. Like, Witty and Tricky, they all kept their names. Only Sky had her name changed to Dusk. I wonder what the reasoning for that was. It does look like that a little bit, Lucas, I agree. Just sings one of her verses. The camera will pan to BF, who will look at the camera with a smug expression after this and sing his verse in a very exaggerated way, like an erect remix. We love that. Gets mad. The yes. More intense vibe, and then slam mic. Obviously. This character isn't even in D-side's Redux. The evil Mario was in D-sides, but he's not anywhere in Redux. Not even in the old section. Not even the old songs are included. This guy is completely missing from this mod. Why even include in the gallery? He's not even in the mod. Hello, Waluigi. You spoinky lore. Kill main game spoinky. No! Lore is saved, I guess so. Gallery concept. In the gallery. Concept for erect. They might be doing erect. Scrapped achievements! Oh, I would have loved achievements. Achievement hunting is always fun. Achievement hunting is always fun. If I had to assume, I think Dusk is sort of a case of being inspired by Sky, like events and stuff, but overall being different, since from the lore I read on the Wikipedia and stuff, she isn't in love with BF, she's a narcissist that gets pissed off when you bumped into her while getting ice cream, which is obviously way different than actual Sky. Yeah, but all the characters, a lot of the characters act a little bit differently. But yeah, I guess it's in her case, it's very different. If I had to guess, it's probably achievements for beating every week. And probably, I mean, FC achievements are make sense too. I guess boyfriend has entered heaven over here. Look at that dream. Too bad that sweet dream won't last, considering who's under his bed. And that's that. We've made it through the gallery. Actually, there's one more thing I want to check in the gallery. Hang on. Oh, it's a download link to the soundtrack. Good to know, I was wondering. 86.001% complete, by the way. How do I get true completion then? Like what? Why am I missing stuff for completion? What am I missing? I've beaten all the songs. Also, by the way, look at all this knockoff stuff. Especially the second one. Who would actually buy Semen Up? Legit, which one of you would buy and drink Semen Up? Just asking here. Legitimate question, guys. On the right in the main menu. You tried? Interesting. You have nothing better to do? I guess not. I guess I have nothing better to do. Seriously, you don't have anything better to do. Apparently not. This would probably have also been an achievement if they added in the achievements. I think this would have been an achievement, probably. You're just gonna sit there and click boyfriend all day? Your parents must be so proud. Yeah, totally proud. Origin story Aztecs. So, is your favorite boyfriend because you're a basic bitch? Or because you want girlfriend? What wouldn't you like to know? Let me just... There we go. You could be playing literally any song right now, but you're choosing to click a character 400 times. Yes. I am. I do want girlfriend. Most of the girlfriend versions are pretty much nice. Oh! Got a Pico trophy for clicking 501 times. Okay, fine. Something special. Now go away, please. Also, you want to know what else happened? The game window moved when I got that. Like, the pop-up happened and my game window centered itself on my monitor. Very weird. Let me move it back to where I had it. Fine, something special happened. Now go away, please. What if I didn't? That's all you're getting out of me, buddy. You should feel honored. Pico is my favorite. You're lucky to have that one-on-one plushie. Also, hi, Pip. Welcome on in. I can move it, yes. No. No, that's really all you're getting. You're not getting boyfriend, buddy. Sorry. But what if... I'm sure you had a lot of friends in high school. How about college? Any friends then? Either? Oh, wait. How about preschool? Oh, why no gameplay? This is peak gameplay, if you couldn't tell. Clicking this title screen thingy over and over again. Seriously, dude, there's nothing left. At this point, you're just testing the game's limits. I don't have anything else to give you. You'll be better off playing some of the songs, please. Come on, man, please. I know you're better than this. Please, please stop. Please, please. I don't know what you want from me, but please stop. I beg you, stop clicking boyfriend. Why are you doing this to me? Don't make me do this. Coward. You got the boyfriend trophy for clicking 1,000 times. And it centered the game window again. Interesting. Why sound torture? Because Code, the streamer, wants to 100% the mod. Yes. Fine, just take it. Guess you did. Congrats on winning or whatever. I don't know. Please leave. We must keep going. You know what? I'm just gonna leave. I'm gonna stop talking to you. Are you though? They are cute, aren't they? Oh, it didn't change. Did he actually? Oh no, did my narrator actually leave? I think it did go up. It was at 90, I think it was at 88 or something before. I don't think it was at around 90. Come back, please. I see a bronze and a silver one. There has to be a gold trophy. Yeah, there's definitely a gold trophy. I agree. Come on, there has to be a gold trophy. 1,500. Oh god. Want to guess how many squeaks you're supposed to get? 2,000? Maybe it's 2,000, double of what it was before. Please don't tell me it's 10k. It can't be 10k. They wouldn't make it 10k, would they? Please just be 2k. It's double of what it was before. Come on, 2k. I can get it. I can get the trophy. Woo. Yes, here, take it. I don't even care anymore. Keep going if you want. There's only 2 left. What was that? There's only 2 left, but you don't want that last one. There's more. Also, we have girlfriend. Let's go. If you just want to 100% completed, 5k is fine, but nothing's stopping you from going further. Oh boy. 5k is still a lot. Nah, I won't use auto-clicker, that's cheating! I'm gonna do this the legit way and actually earn my trophies, aka plushies or whatever. So wait, we have bronze, silver, and gold. What's the next one gonna be? Platinum? Would be my guess. $10k is also a lot. But you said 5k is fine for completion. Why are you bringing up 10k? You asleep right now? Vince, I'm watching funny clicky clicky. You're supposed to be asleep. What am I supposed to say? We're approaching 2 a.m. for me. And this is what I'm doing with my time. Is this not peak entertainment? Anyway, how's everyone's day been so far? Everyone doing well? Is that necessary? I mean, I guess you can't resist giving me more head trauma, can you? Come on. Let's make it to 3k, that'll be a nice new checkpoint. And I can breathe. Look, man, this next one is All yours, but for your sake, you really shouldn't get the last one. There's still time to stop now. Is there? Is there still time to stop now? It's 2:46 a.m. and I'm over here watching funny clicky clacky happening for the sake of 100% funny FNF mod completion. True. I'm at 92.001%. What? By the way, why the 001? Where did the .001 come from? Why is that a thing? And if I get up around 2% per trophy, then even if I get the next one, I'm still missing 6%, roughly. Where are those 6%? I finished all the songs. I finished the story, I finished all the free play stuff. So... yeah, I'm kind of curious. $3,500. Still time to cancel out of this. Man. I will not cancel out of this. I must commit for the content. I shall do it so that none of you watching have to do this. Never seen the decimals to the point on the completion appear for anyone else. Huh. Interesting. Guess I'm a very unique case then. The squeak count, you see, Tormuse, the game is trying to prevent me. The game keeps telling me, hey, you should stop this. There's no point to keep going. And I'm keeping it up because I get little trophies for doing it. Look at them. We. I've gotten 3 already. And apparently there's more. And the text keeps saying you don't have to do this. Please do literally anything else. And I'm like, nope. I will do this. I will keep clicking this. $4,000. She's drawing closer. Get that last trophy and get out of here. Yeah, how can I not want to continue? Exactly. She is drawing closer. Now you have my curiosity definitely peaked. Who is she? Is it gonna be Mommy Mirrors or something? Like, I don't know who else it would be. She is drawing closer. There maybe is a chance you missed a song or something. Do you get the secret song or the story mode free play song? You mean the secret song that I got the second I entered free play for the first time? Like the moment I entered free play for the first time, it gave me the quote-unquote secret song. That's at the very bottom section of the original tab in the free play song menu. And yeah, I did the story mode free play song as well, obviously, the weekend song. 400 remaining. We're getting that trophy. $300 clicks remaining. She's drawing closer. 200. Smelly Feet Sonics, hi. What a username, and thank you for the follow and welcome in. Okay, final 100 clicks. We're getting that trophy. Last warning, this next click is your last trophy. Take this and stop, please. It's Chester! It's Chester! Do 5,000 more. From meeting God. What do you mean, God? Oh god. The fact that it has a countdown at the bottom now is ominous. Diamond Chester, wowee. Oh no. Oh no indeed. God, like Sonic.exe, please no. No Sonic.exe. What could be better than Diamond then? We have Bronze, Silver, Gold, Diamond. God awaits you. I guess so, but that's a lot of clicks. Am I really about to do this to myself? God isn't a material, they have full burst of power. You know what it could be? Obviously, bronze, silver, gold, diamond. Next up is RGB. Has to be something. It has to be rainbow colored. We have to get the rainbow colored, the RGB trophy. Also, thanks for the hydrate. Definitely need to be hydrated for this one. Yeah, absolutely. And Cool Gamer, thank you for the follow. Why are you following for this? This is pure insanity. This is not something that people should follow for. This is me trying to get everything I can out of this stupid mod. Even though I really shouldn't. I also want to meet God. The LGBTQ plus trophy would go crazy. I mean, I'm already over halfway there, so at this point I might as well commit to it, right? Like, why give up now? Isn't this the peak FNF gameplay that everyone wants? I want a Nene trophy? True! D-side's Nene is such a peak design. Absolutely peak. Gotta get the trophy, if she had one. What else would you even do with this time? Pay taxes? That's boring. Cookie Clicker in FNF is much more satisfying. Cookie Clicker, except you can't set up any buildings. You have to rely purely on clicks. Woo! I beat 6K! We passed the next milestone. Keep going. I imagine after this I should be sitting at 96.001%. In which case, how do I get the remaining 4 or so percent that I'm missing? Or sorry, the remaining 3.999%. That's the question, isn't it? Going to work, boo, clicking for God, that's how we do it. Yes, that's how you do it. No grandmas, no computer mice, no factories, only determination, cool trophies, a paint hat, and a dream. I did do every song, yes. Every story song, every free play song, including the secret song. I played all 3 sections, right? The story mode section, which has 1 extra song in free play that isn't actually in story mode. Then the second tab, which is the bonus free play songs. And the third tab, which is the old songs plus the secret song. I did all of them. Which is why I'm so confused as to why my percentage is not higher. Maybe it will spike to 100% when I meet God. Also, we're about to pass the 3-hour mark, which is my usual stream time. But you know what? I usually do go a little bit over 3 hours. I never stop exactly at the 3-hour mark, because who would I be if I stopped precisely once I hit 3 hours? 3 hours is more so the general minimum. And we are now officially past it, so I could end the stream at any point now. I have no obligation to keep streaming anymore. I could end it whenever I feel like it. At this point, I have to commit. Don't know what else could increase completion. You're right, maybe I do have to check the credits again. No, you will not. We've passed 7K! We've passed 7K! Let's go! Whew. I did already check all the characters in gallery. I checked all the characters, and I scrolled through all the... There we go. It didn't let me click for a second there. That was weird. The game is trying to prevent me from meeting God. But yeah, I checked all the characters, and I scrolled through all the artwork, all the concept art. I scrolled through everything. I looked at every single thing for every single character. Come on. Three quarters! We're 3/4 of the way there! Stay determined! Can't imagine the pain. Yeah, any sane person would use an auto-clicker for this. Any sane person would use an auto-clicker. Unfortunately, I am not sane. Far from it. Autoclicker ruins the fun. I guess so. But yeah, I almost got it. Fun in big quotations there. I will meet God, and I will do so legitimately. No cheats or anything. Whew. I'm gonna feel this in the morning, aren't I? Okay, 2k remaining. A sane person can know of the RAF and quit the mod before the eclipse happens. Yeah, I am fucking around and finding out, absolutely. But I mean, come on, at this point, I'm way too far gone. Should I throw one of them again? It's been a hot minute since I've done that. You know what? Sure. Yay! Yay! Whew. Why am I doing this? Seriously, why am I doing this? And why are 9 people out there watching me do this? I'm gonna die. This is just straight up gonna kill me. Carpal tunnel is a bitch. And I'm gonna be feeling that soon, I think. What even is real anymore? Whew. 1,000 remain. Let me just stretch a little bit. My hand hurts. Ugh. You know how a little bit earlier I said, please don't be 10k, I'll take anything other than 10k? And here I am, clicking for the final trophy that's sitting at 10k. But we're getting very close now. So close to meeting God. We can do this. $500 more. What could the final trophy possibly be? We have like boyfriend and girlfriend, obviously. We have Pico. We have Chester. Who could be God? Well, only 250 clicks remain. Always beyond comprehension. Well, we're about to be able to comprehend, I assume. The final 100 clicks. I hope at least some of you are appreciative of me doing this, because now you don't need to do it yourselves to find out. You can just watch this and see what happens when you get this far. Or get an auto-clicker if you really want it. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You got the God trophy for clicking 10,000 times. My game window is shaking. My game window is shaking. My game window is shaking. Why is my game window shaking? Okay, it stopped. No more text. Okay. I did it. You know what? Let's check the credits. Maybe that'll... No, I already checked all the stuff in the credits too. Yeah, I clicked through everyone in the credits to see what the text said. I did that as well. I checked all the gallery content. I cleared all the story mode weeks. Ah, nice, they line up at the bottom now. As you can see, I cleared all of these songs, which are the old songs. Including this, which is the secret song. I cleared all of these songs, which are the story songs, plus the bonus song. And I cleared all of these bonus tracks. Well, I cleared them anyway. Wait, what do you mean, wait? What? Where did this... Why does it say new songs now? Wait, where did this just come from? No, where did this just come from? What the hell? This legit wasn't even here. You saw me scroll through it and it wasn't there. You saw me scroll through and it wasn't there. Can I even play this with my hand hurting like it is? Well, I guess we'll find out now. And I might as well do it. This better be the final bit I need for completion. Okay. Yes, I am still playing, but this will be the end of it. I'm almost done. Just one more Sonic.exe song to beat. And then hopefully I will finally have 100% completion. Illegal instruction. Okay. Oh, we are not done yet. Peak time? It better be. Okay. Lyrics? I'm so glad that tomorrow I won't need to do any fast button inputs or anything. Tomorrow we'll be back to visual novel strategy game time. Which means even if my hand hurts, it'll be fine. Did I do it? I did it! 100% completion! Let's go! That's how it's done. Okay, engine UI really adds to the experience, I guess. Leaf execution was more of a secret than so retro for you. How do you keep getting into these situations where Mr. Play My Game is the last guy to be noticed while Mr. Wahoo guy takes you by the balls? Like, apparently to get that secret song I was supposed to wait in free play for an indeterminate amount of time and then eventually it would trigger, right? For me it happened the second I selected free play, it immediately triggered that secret song. No waiting at all. Very weird. But we did it. Somehow we obtained the 100%. And I think after that I deserve to get some rest. Right? I think it's safe to say I do. So again, thank you Cool Gamer for the follow. Smelly Feet Sonics as well. Like, both of you, I don't know why you followed me while I was doing this absolute insanity. What prompted that? What prompted those follows? I will never understand. But let's find someone who we can raid, shall we? Who will arguably do something more entertaining than what I just did. Yeah, just fuck you, I'm going to my crazy song and so retro. You know what? I think we'll raid Def. Def was here earlier, throwing stuff at me. So you know what? Let's return the favor. Let's raid Def and throw stuff at him to pay back for how he threw stuff at me. I think that's fair. Also remember, if you stick around for the raid, you get a bunch of channel points. I'm sure you like channel points. Who doesn't like channel points, right? Who doesn't like channel points? Rest your hands. I will try. I will try and probably fail. But yeah, hopefully I'll see some of you tomorrow. I hope I'll see some of you tomorrow. Would love to have some people join me for Last Defense Academy. Absolute peak game. Worth every cent. Hundreds of hours of playtime you can get out of that game. It's just insane. And that's hundreds of hours of playtime out of a game that is story focused. Not like a survival game or anything like that. That's what makes it so insane that it has so much playtime in it. But, yeah, those of you who are interested, please swing by tomorrow. Everyone else, share some love with Def. I'm sure he'll appreciate it. And I'll see you all around. Have a good one and goodbye. And if you're watching this after it's been uploaded to YouTube as a VOD, your support has also been greatly appreciated. And you know what, if you want to catch me live in the future, you can easily do so. Chances are, by then my hand will probably be doing fine again. And yeah, all you have to do is check the video description down below. There's a link to my Twitch. I stream FNF every single Friday. I also stream on Saturdays and sometimes on other days of the week as well. But yeah, if you want to swing by, you can. There's of course no pressure to do so. It is just an option, and an option that would be greatly appreciated. In any event, that's it from my side. Thank you for watching, and maybe I will see you around. Until then, have a good one, and goodbye.